We all do better when everyone has a place to call home. But while doors to housing stability and growing wealth open for some, they don't open for others. Many of us have heard the backstory on housing discrimination in America. For 30-some years, banks refused to lend money to black families looking to buy homes. And if they did get a loan, there were very limited places they were allowed to purchase a home. The practice is known as redlining, and even when it became illegal in 1968, the discriminatory practices continued in other ways. Municipal governments, for example, would direct funding for infrastructure projects to white neighborhoods. In black communities, in place of city parks and public transportation, they would plan for freeways, toxic waste facilities, and other devastating developments. For many black families, home ownership has never been an option. These families are forced to rent and often find themselves unable to access neighborhoods with better schools, more green space, and less pollution. And if one's job or health falters, eviction is likely. Research tells us that families of color, and black women with children in particular, are at the greatest risk of eviction. Once homeless, new threats arise, as the likelihood of deteriorating health, incarceration, and job loss skyrockets, trapping each subsequent generation in a cycle of poverty. These structural issues are a key reason why black, indigenous, and people of color are far overrepresented in the homeless population. This is the legacy of housing discrimination in America, and it has barred people of color from accumulating wealth for generations. It's time to break this cycle. Demand that your policymakers right the wrongs of the past and make meaningful investments in housing for those most impacted by discriminatory policies.